Hello, family. It's so nice to have you here with us today. Today is a special day because we're doing a special program, and it's called a Hot Diggity Dog program. If you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, stick around because we're going to show you some ways to make hot dogs. I know it's not the big favorite thing, but I'm telling you, I don't know many people that don't like hot dogs, especially if they're cooked well and they taste good and you put good toppings on them. Do you know that all over the country, people eat hot dogs in different ways? Now, in our neck of the woods here in Pittsburgh, you either put chili on it, or you put cheese on it, or maybe you don't, and maybe you just do ketchup, mustard, relish, and onions. Or maybe you just put one of those on. But whatever, everybody seems to have their own favorite way of making them. So we're going to share some of those recipes. And maybe, who knows, you might be from Milwaukee, and you might really like a Pittsburgh hot dog. Who knows? But we're going to do that today. Also, don't forget that we are celebrating our 20th anniversary here on At Home. 20 years God has kept us on the air, coming strong to you every week with our weekly program. And we are asking you to let Cornerstone Television know how much you appreciate this program. If you've ever really enjoyed it or got some recipes or maybe something we said helped you in a difficult time in your life, would you consider giving a one-time gift of $20 and just put it to At Home and the address that you normally send for recipes? It's on the bottom of your screen now. And just if you have something you'd like to tell us or congratulate us, we'd sure like to hear it because it means a lot. 20 years. I say, God, how many more ways can I make a chicken? God, how many more ways can I make a chocolate cake? But there's always another way, just like there's always more ways to make hot dogs. Like we're going to do it today, so stay tuned. Right after the hint, it's Hot Diggity Dog all the way. We'll see you then. Here's today's at-home hint. Chicken thighs may be one of the cheaper cuts, but they do great on the grill. Thighs are more flavorful, and the extra fat in the skin makes them better suited to grilling.
If you have an at-home hint, a favorite recipe, or just a friendly greeting you'd like to share, we'd like to hear from you. Post it in the comments of this video or visit our Facebook page.
Now, to begin with a really good hot dog, you have to know how to cook it. If you're not able to get outside because of weather, or you just don't want to put up your grill on because, you know what, I'm only making two, the best way to cook them in the house is to grill them. If you have an electric grill, drag it out. If you don't, put them in a very small skillet with just a dab of butter. I mean, just a little tiny bit just to get it moistened so you can get them on there. But before you put the hot dog in the pan, you have to do something to it. Can you see here that I have been cutting with this thin little knife a lot of these little tiny, see, slices close together. I do them on one side and then I turn them over and I do them on the other side. You see that? That's how you get a really, really good flavor. Then you do that with all your hot dogs. You do that with bratwurst. You do that with anything like that. But the important thing is, and I'm going to show you, just take your knife and you do it just real close, just like that. Don't go clear down in because you don't want it to break, but you want it to get it all down the one side. And when you have that done, put it on your grill. Now, these have been grilling for a while, and I have to show them to you because if this doesn't whet your appetite to have a hot dog, nothing's going to. Look at this grill. This is loaded with wonderful hot dogs. Look at that. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see how that opens that hot dog up and all that flavor and that crispness of grilling it gets down inside the hot dog? See, it's on both sides. See, it's on that side, and then it's on the other side also. This is the way you want to do your hot dogs. And when you put them on, look how many I have on this grill, because we're going to show you a lot today. Also, I have some beef bratwurst, okay? That's what this is. Did the same thing. That gets a lot of grease out of it, because some of these kind of hot dogs that may have a lot of grease, and you want to get that out. Put them on your grill. Keep it on low, and then just keep turning them and turning them. Do it in the skillet the same way. Put these lines on and put them on the grill the same way. You don't want the lines to go clear through, though, because you're going to lose your hot dog. It'll break in half, and then that's not good. Also, we put them on the ones that we split down the middle. You see how, look at that. Is that awesome or what? Is that what you call a really nicely done hot dog? We're going to do something special with these because That's why we've split them down the middle and then just opened them up. This grill is so incredibly handy when you have a lot to make. This is what you want to use. Okay, so Patty's over there. I told you we're going to be grilling from all around the country. Hi, Patti.
Hi.
Okay, what's the first
These
one you're
are
going to do?
Grilled Frenchy Franks.
Frenchy Franks.
Frenchy Franks.
Okay.
Because you use the French onion hickeys. You know those
The French fried onions.
right?
Okay.
And you toasted them a little bit in the skillet just
Okay.
to give them a little color. And what you do is you take, this is so simple, you take mustard relish.
Okay, let's do one because I'm going to get them off because the hot dog that goes with this is the one I just showed you last that is split down the middle like this, okay?
And you take mustard relish and you put it on both sides.
That's just mustard and relish. You don't have to buy anything special. Just mix mustard and relish at home.
Yep.
Okay, now we're putting
Put
that
your
in
hot
there.
dog, and then all you do is take French
French dressing.
and put it on top.
And that's called the Frenchy.
Frenchy. And then you take your onions and put that over top of that.
What kind of onions?
These.
Oh, the French fried onions. Look at that. That looks good enough to eat.
Doesn't that look good?
Yum. Okay, gonna make a couple more of those.
Right.
And I'm gonna, just give me the buns and I'll go ahead and put these on and I'll start to make one, too.
Okay, what you gotta,
How about if I put them right here for you?
yeah, put them here and I'll,
Because I want to pull these off because they're getting brown. Nice and brown. There we go. And you know what? You know when they're done, when they you can really smell them and you can see how they're so tender. You done there? Okay.
okay.
There we go. All right.
Perfect.
Now she's doing that. I'm doing blue cheese deviled dogs. This is pretty awesome. All right, here's what we're going to do. We got some nice big buns. You see this? These are really nice. A little bit more substance than these. These are awesome. We're going to put, first of all, we're going to mix mayonnaise and hot sauce. This has a tang. This is called, this stuff right there, sriracha sauce. People that like hot sauce know what that is. Me, I'll stick with the Bud's Red Hot stuff or whatever it is, but this stuff you mix with your mayonnaise. Oh, can you smell that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that opens the sinuses immediately. Okay.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, those look good. I think those
yeah.
are going to be real good too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mix that around, and then we're going to spread that. Seems like we've toasted every bun. Every bun that you use, we've
did.
toasted, because that's a good foundation. You just spread this sauce all over. Now, if you don't like that real hot stuff, don't put it on. You know, you control what you put on these dogs, but
It'll give it a nice zip, though.
oh yeah, you have family that likes things like that. They're going to like this a lot. Okay. Hot dogs here. Going in this bun. And then, let's see, what do we add here, Patti? Oh, my glasses. That's what I'm missing. I need to get my glasses.
You have to put your chopped eggs, the onion, blue cheese.
Okay, but I want to build it
goes
right.
on top.
Okay, spread a tablespoon of it on the bun. Put the hot dog topped with eggs. Now, these are hard-boiled eggs. And all we're going to do is slice a hard-boiled egg like you normally would, straight down in slices. Okay. That's going to go on top of your sandwich. Plus, just like this, put it on there. Yum.
It does look good.
I like that idea.
Something totally different. I've never heard of egg on a sandwich.
See, I never have either. Not on a hot dog, that's for sure. Okay, and then we're going to put some green onion. No, we're not done yet. Blue cheese goes on top of this.
That's like incredible. Huh?
Yes, sirree.
You wonder who comes up with these hot
I don't know,
dog
somebody that
ideas.
says, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah.
And then I would just open that so that that all settles down in there a little bit, because that's going to be hard to get in your mouth without losing it. Okay, Patti, there's one.
Yeah.
Would you like to continue making?
Sure,
And I'll move
sure.
on to the next one. Left you a mess there.
That's all right.
Let's clean up it here a little bit. That's good.
Nothing like a little mess.
No, we're a big mess, which is usually what happens here. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to show you one. Here you go. I'm going to show you a Milwaukee dog. This one, besides, you want to make sure that you use a really good quality hot dog. Sometimes the ones with a natural casing, you might like that so that when you bite into it, it pops. You might like all beef dogs. You might like varieties, turkey dogs, chicken dogs, all kind of dogs. Whatever your family likes the most, that's what you want to use, okay? All right, so now we have this type of a bun. This is more like a little mini hoagie, and this has the bratwurst. Let me show you what we're going to do with that.
I need a hot dog.
You need a hot dog.
I need a hot dog.
Let me see where my,
Here.
where's my, there we go.
There you are. They were hiding over here.
Yep. Here's a hot dog for you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to take a piece of Swiss cheese, and I'm going to take my bratwurst. I'm going to wrap the Swiss cheese around the bratwurst. Lay it in the bun, just like that.
That looks good, just like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, and then we're going to put some sauerkraut. I have sauerkraut here. You want to make sure you drain it. We've kind of cooked it a little bit, added some seasoning to it to make it taste good, but you could do it right out of a can. It would be okay. Just like that. Okay? And we also want to use, now you can use like a whole grain mustard, or you could use like this if you wanted to. Either one will be good. Okay?
I like
and you're
those
just going to
buns,
squirt
too.
this. Oh yeah, these
They
buns are
look
nice because
really good.
they're soft on the inside. And then we have just really caramelized some onions. You don't let them get real brown, but you cook them real slow with just a tiny bit of butter, and then you just put that on top. Telling you, that's something you're going to like. Yum. We got lots of dogs more, so stick with us. When we come back, we still got more. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Do you love watching At Home with Arlene Williams? Then be sure to check out our new YouTube channel. It's filled with classic episodes from over 20 years of At Home, and more videos are added each day. And don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll never miss another episode of At Home.
We're continuing our trip across the country with our hot dogs. Patty's going to do a Seattle dog and an Atlanta dog. I'm going to do a Kansas City dog and an Anchorage, Alaska dog. How could it be so diversified? I don't know, because people like different things, that's all. All right, what's on your Seattle dog?
Mine, I think, is really different. You take cream cheese and you rub it on the bun.
Spread it on.
And spread it on, and then you top it with sauerkraut, onions, and relish.
Okay, I'm
and
going
that's
to put
all.
your hot dogs over here so you
Yeah,
can go
so
ahead.
we can get them.
Yeah,
But that's, I mean,
that's pretty easy,
yeah,
huh?
pretty easy and really different with cream cheese.
I never thought of cream cheese with a hot dog, but
No,
hey,
me neither.
why not, right? Why not?
Why not?
Let's
Exactly.
try it. So we're going to make 4 of those.
Yep.
Then while she's doing that one,
Thank you.
I'm going to do my Kansas City, because this is unusual, because on this one, we've grilled our hot dog buns. And what we do, this is pulled pork in a barbecued sauce. And you can buy this or you can make your own, whichever you want. This needs to be heated. And you're going to put this, spread this in your bun. Yeah. I mean, look at that.
Now that one looks incredible.
So when Kansas City come up with something like this, I'm telling you.
I love
Then
pulled
you
pork.
put the hot dog on. Look at that golden hot dog.
Oh, my.
Right there is enough for me. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Then you're going to put some pickles.
Oh, it just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Yep. Throw your pickles in there. And then we're going to do some few green onions on top of that. Just like that. Don't have to go wild, but just enough, you know. And then, if you want to or not, you don't have to, but we're going to hit it with just a little bit of yellow mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Come out here, mustard. Yeah, there it is. That's your basic
That looks
Kansas
good.
City dog. Oh, yes. How are you doing over
I'm
there?
doing good.
Still
I'm
making
working
them?
on the second one here.
Okay. You know, hot dogs are so easy to keep in. They have good long shelf life, and if you're not going to use them right away, throw them in the freezer. Doesn't take long to get them ready to cook. They're also good on a grill. They're quick, and most kids really, really like hot
Yeah,
dogs.
I don't know any that don't.
Yeah, me either.
I know it's a family favorite at my house.
I know most adults like them. Although we did meet one of the girls from Partner Services today who doesn't like them. She eats them like maybe once a year. I said, oh my.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That leaves more for the ones who love hot dogs.
go.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So you could see how this could be a lot of fun if you're having like some kind of a party and you just buy 4 or 5 pounds of hot dogs, make a bunch of toppings. Some people with salsa, some people put all kind of hot stuff on them. I mean, why not? They're yours. Do what you think. Maybe, maybe this would taste good or maybe that would taste good. Give it a try. I think we're innovative. And I don't know. What do you think a Pittsburgh hot dog would be like?
I would think it would be coleslaw and French fries on it, like the Pittsburgh sandwich, or just maybe just ketchup and mustard. And
well, I think it would be ketchup, mustard, pickle, relish, and onion, only because we have Heinz here, and they make the ketchup, they make the mustard, they make the relish, and they're a big influence here. So I think that at the ballpark, I think that's what a lot of people do. That's what they get.
What they do, yeah.
Yeah, mostly. So another one on. More pickles.
Yeah. These look so good.
Yep. Maybe we need to move to the next one, Patty, because I don't want to run out of
Yeah, and this is the Atlanta dog. And this is really neat because it has chili and coleslaw.
I love chili on a dog.
And I like coleslaw mixed with the chili or mixed with the pulled meat. That is such a good combo. All right, well, I need some.
You need hot dogs?
I need hot dogs.
Okay, I'm going to pass this off to
First, you can spoon the chili on.
Laurie. Thanks, Laurie.
And everybody loves chili on a hot dog, or most people love
What's
chili
not
on
to
a hot
like
dog.
it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
here's
just put a hot dog on there.
one. Here's another one. See how nice these are? Are these? I mean, these are like
incredible.
so good, and they just taste so incredible. They do.
Yep. And then just
Really,
top
really
it with coleslaw. I mean, how simple is that?
Great. Now, so that's the Atlanta.
Yep.
This is the Anchorage one I'm going to show you. First of all, we have some horseradish. So if you like horseradish,
That cleans out your sinuses too.
well, and we're going to mix it with some mustard. Just up to what you like. If you like a lot, if you like a little, whatever. Any kind of mustard that you like. So we're just going to make this. Spread that around. And that is going to go on our bun.
Oh, yeah, I smell that.
You smell it?
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
See, I can't do horseradish because I have an allergy to it, but boy, I think I'd like to have one of these.
I think you would like that.
And these, this mixture that we're doing here, you can either do with a bratwurst or a hot dog. You probably could do any of these with either, but the beef bratwurst is what you want to get. If you're going to use bratwurst, get a good beef one. Okay? So you just spread that out. And then we're going to get our bratwurst, put that on.
There's some messy
this
hot
one
dogs,
on.
but that's what makes them good.
And then on top of this, potato salad. I don't understand it, but that's what they say. It's good that way. So, if you don't have time to make your own, just go to the deli and get some, buy some, it'll be fine.
And if you're having a picnic, you usually have potato salad.
Or even
at a
if somebody
picnic.
brings it, you can make them and get some off of that. And then what we top this with is hard-boiled egg. I know, awesome. You know what? I know you're going to want all these recipes, and I'm going to tell you right now, here's how you can get them. Be sure to send for them. We'll be right back.
Just go to ctvn.org/at-home to get all the recipes from today's show for free. That's right, no subscriptions. They're available online at no cost, and more are being added each day. So join us at ctvn.org/at-home to get today's recipes now.
Look at this hot diggity dog buffet. I'm telling you, from one end to the other, it's hot dogs, and more hot dogs. What a way to end the summer. What a way to have a midsummer picnic-type atmosphere. Whatever. This is a great time. A lot of friends, feeds a lot of people. This would be a great way to wind up the summer. Let's start here. First was our grilled Frenchy Franks. That's got, these wonderful French fried onion rings on it. That's that. The Milwaukee dog. Oh boy, that's a delicious dog with the Swiss cheese and sauerkraut. Delicious. This is the blue cheese deviled dog. What's not to like? I mean, can you imagine the varieties on this? This one over here is a Seattle dog. It's got onions and all kind of good things there. Then back here we go to our Atlanta dog that has coleslaw, and it's got chili. The smell in here is like overwhelming because all these hot dogs, bratwurst and stuff smell so good. Then these are the Kansas City dogs. That has that pulled pork in the barbecue, and it has wonderful pickle slices, a little bit of green onion on top and some mustard. Then this is our Anchorage dog. This baby has potato salad. I said potato salad, hard-boiled egg, and a wonderful horseradish and mustard sauce that we made to go on all the buns. The buns are all grilled, different varieties, different kinds of buns. This is such a variety. We added some good cold pop. I did a side of baked beans here just as a side dish that you could have with hot dogs and baked beans. Who doesn't like that? And then you want to have a platter of just plain grilled dogs in case somebody doesn't like all of this. And of course, you have to have your ketchup and your mustard for those. Put some chips. We got some dip. A little extra sauerkraut in case somebody wants sauerkraut. A big platter of fruits, some more pop. Telling you, you could feed probably 10 people easy off of this buffet. And it was so easy to do. Get a couple girlfriends, say, let's throw a hot diggity dog party. Be sure to join us the next time because it just wouldn't be the same without you. We'll see you, family. We love you.
Furnishings provided by Levin Furniture, featuring Lane's Country Living Collection. Food provided by Jordan Banana Company, wholesalers of fresh fruit and vegetables in Trevosburg, Pennsylvania.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll never miss another episode of At Home. Thank you for watching.
Cornerstone Television wishes to thank all our faithful viewers whose consistent prayers and financial support have made this program possible.